What if kindness is not just learned behavior? What if compassion, empathy, love were always part of human design? Despite war, violence, and suffering, humans continue to help strangers, protect the weak, and sacrifice for one another. Why? Because deep beneath the chaos of the modern world, there may still be traces of the way humanity was originally created. The human brain contains systems specifically connected to empathy and social bonding. Neuroscientists have discovered that acts of kindness can activate reward centers in the brain. Helping others may release chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, substances associated with trust, connection, and emotional well-being. In other words, the human body does not only reward survival, it can also reward compassion. Almost as if goodness was never accidental. Research in developmental psychology has revealed something fascinating. And yet, even infants show signs of empathy. Studies have found that babies can recognize kindness, respond to comforting voices, and even prefer helpful behavior over harmful actions. Long before society teaches morality, something inside the human mind already leans toward it. Not perfectly, but naturally. Yet humanity is also capable of cruelty. History is filled with violence, greed, and destruction. The same human mind capable of love can also create suffering. Science suggests that trauma, fear, environment, and survival pressures can deeply shape human behavior. But even after centuries of conflict, goodness never fully disappears. People still run into burning buildings to save strangers, still donate organs, still protect children with their own lives. As though something ancient inside humanity refuses to die. Across cultures, languages, and centuries, one pattern keeps appearing. Humans admire courage, respect honesty, celebrate sacrifice. Researchers have found that cooperation helped human communities survive and thrive. Trust built relationships, compassion strengthened groups, and kindness created bonds that held people together. Yet perhaps the most fascinating mystery is this. Throughout history, people have built monuments to heroes, not to the selfish, but to those willing to give something of themselves for others. Why? Why does goodness feel right? Why do acts of selflessness inspire us? Why does the human heart naturally recognize compassion when it sees it? Maybe goodness is more than a behavior. Maybe it is a signature, a reminder that somewhere deep within us, humanity was designed for something greater than itself. If humans were made only to survive, then why does sacrifice move us? Why do stories of kindness bring people to tears? Why does the human heart admire goodness, even in a world that often rewards selfishness? Maybe compassion is more than social behavior. Maybe it is a memory, an echo of what humanity was meant to be. The world changes people. Pain changes people. Fear changes people. But perhaps beneath everything humanity has become, there still remains a deeper design. A train runs best when it stays on its tracks. remove it from its intended path, and sooner or later, it begins to derail. Perhaps humanity is not so different. Maybe compassion, kindness, and love are not weaknesses. Maybe they are the path we were always meant to follow. And maybe the greatest struggle of human history is not becoming something new, but remembering the good that was within us from the beginning.